Okay, it's been a crazy morning, but I saw this and I love these glass pitchers and mason jars. But look at the Easter, so cool. So this is at the train station. I was here yesterday, Flying Tiger, Copenhagen. Look at all the Easter stuff. I got about 5 minutes to get up on the train. But I thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to grab a picture of this before I head upstairs. Just overdone with Easter. Way cool. So 1A. I've got a, it's 9:26. I guess I've got a bit of time. Leaves at 9:43. I'm gonna go back and find some food. Maybe just some snacks. So, yeah, just some snacks. I spent like 10 euro and zloty yesterday on some cocktails, and all 3 of them hit the ground and broke. And it was more, they were kind of cool, funky cocktails that I just wanted to kind of video there. But oh well, life is still good. Life is still really good. Yep, see ya. Okay, I grabbed a bunch of junk food. This is my train. Class 2 with no seat. So I'm not sure. See, it's hard to get used to reading the signs on these trains and where you're supposed to be, but it is what it is. So I did want to work on my laptop on this train ride, but you can see, I could kind of hang it off the edge of that table, but it's not going to sit there. iPhone, barely get an iPhone on that table, so it is what it is. But we're heading down the road, and I screwed that up. I followed the instructions. I didn't verify. I trusted, but I didn't verify. So I went up to the platform I was told, and see this number right here. I didn't pay attention to that number. I didn't ask. Typically, when I'm more stressed out and more like worried, I'll run around and ask people, show just random people my ticket. I did this a lot in Romania. I just randomly show people my ticket, shrug my shoulders because there was no English going on, and they would either yes or no and point me in the right direction if I was wrong. But this time, the guy who sold me the ticket sent me to 1A. Departure time was the same or very similar. So one train's going one way, the other train's going the other way, and I'm on the wrong train going the wrong way. But not a worry. Not a worry. But it just, it's not the first time, won't be the last, but sometimes I'm the luckiest traveler, sometimes I'm not, and who knows, this may end up being a lucky little side trip. So, life is good. Smile and enjoy it. So if I remember my schedule right, the next train is at in 2 hours. So it should be a 2-hour turnaround. Let's see what happens. Check out this view here. This is pretty epic scenery for a train ride, right? Boy, that little creek little river's moving too. Let's see if I can find another rock where you can see the current. Maybe not. There's an old train car. Cell tower, construction, and we're in a tunnel. The train's blocking it, but there's a great view of a church here, just sitting up on a little hilltop. There we go. There you are. It's kind of shrouded in trees, but What a cool little scene. There's this little valley with a hill right in the center. And that's where the church is. You know, going back in time makes me wonder if that was not built. This is like a little river valley. Pretty narrow right to left. It makes me wonder if that hill wasn't built at some point in time for that church. Or, would-be castle at the time, sitting right in the middle of the valley. Fortress. And then the church came later. I mean, who knows? But there's some really spectacular scenery here. Sometimes wrong turns are the best thing in the world. I will tell you one thing I love about traveling in Europe is so many people are so nice. So I took the train the wrong way. I went into the station trying to get back to Budapest on track, and the lady goes running off, out the back door, comes back and is rushed to get me to pay €2. So she gives me a new ticket and hurries me out the door to the train. And I'm standing at the door of the train looking around to make sure I'm going on the right train, because there's two trains, given the recent history, right? Safe assessment. And a gentleman comes out and sees me. He's looking around, sees me like looking lost, and he's like, no, you're good. And I got every indication that he was sent to make sure I got on the right train, which is sweet and kind and super nice, which doesn't happen that often everywhere in the world, but it happens more often than you would imagine. It happens a lot more often than you would imagine. So I took the other side of the train, so we're not getting a pretty river this time. It's just a short trip, maybe 15 minutes. But leaving the station here, look at those, there's some big logs. This is incredibly beautiful country. I didn't show you the horses last time. Kosice. A couple of choo-choos. Notice that bike path over there? Or walking path. This is just carved right out of stone. Stone wall there. Like this, and to me the cool thing about this is you're so close to the rail, and the rail will take you right to town. I mean, these people are bicycled right away from the rail station. That's the horses. Back and forth, I'm gonna make you dizzy. Trying to find the horses because they were really pretty. There's like 3 sets of horses. I think I missed the horses, but look, there's like a big quarry. Almost back in town. Beautiful little church. Big wall of apartments up on the hill. So I think this train just shuttles back and forth between those two, which is pretty cool. Looks right out of California, doesn't it? Wow, they're taking that apart. Pretty cool. Taking that apart and keeping the good. Yeah, another wall of apartments up on the hills. There's a couple of these around the city. It's funny when they change the panels. The graffiti is all jacked up. Shuffling a deck of cards. Interesting rail cars. I wonder if all those apartments are full. That's a lot of housing. It's a lot of housing. Okay, so see, I came up those stairs, saw a train right there. What I missed was the train over here. So that train goes to Budapest. This train goes the other way. And there's my mistake. So I see a train sitting here. I can run inside and sort it out, or I can come over here and see if this is going to Budapest and if my ticket will work. If I run inside, this may leave before I get back. So, come over here, see if I can find somebody. See what this says. Okay, this says it's leaving at 10:40. It's 10:27. Mark pooch effect.
The international fast train 962 to Chernivtsi and Mukachevo, scheduled departure at 10:46 a.m. Now leaving at platform 1, track 11, right.
Okay, well that train, thankfully I didn't get on that train because that's going to Ukraine. Sorry, I'm not into going to Ukraine right now. This should be my train in an hour. I did the whole Google thing. 11:42 is another train to Budapest, so I'll be on that one. 11:42 gives me an hour and a half. An hour. It's 10:30. Honestly, I may go over there because it was a little better than over here. But yeah, I don't know. Got an hour to kill. I still need to sort out if my ticket is still good. I think it is. I think it's good for 24 hours. So, but it is cold. Getting some little flurries of snow here. Oh, here comes that wind. I still haven't gotten a haircut. I really need a haircut. That's what I should do. I should go find if I can get a haircut right now. I think I will do that. Okay, check out this bar I found, or restaurant. It's on top of the train station here. It's crazy. Crazy good. So here's some specials. A burger's 11, 12 bucks, 13 bucks. This is just insane. That's a drink menu. I did get a local beer. And here's some more menu. This obviously isn't English. You can see burger, salads. A lot of these things, you can sort out the menu when you've been traveling a little bit. You can get it close enough to where it doesn't matter much. But that's the name of that's the Facebook and Instagram of this place. Crazy nice. Like, I can't get over this. This is really a great place. So missing the train has its benefits. Nice big old burger. Little shorty local beer. It's not noon yet, so. But check out this view. Just crazy insane. I love this place. Well, the burger was pretty good. Beer was great, but I don't feel so bad about missing the train because even when I walk up here, like, I don't see a train, right? That's the train I got on last time, and the train I need is actually over there. So, and I never came this far. I came up that ramp down there, looked around, got on this train, thought I was good because it leaves at the same time. So, I'm gonna come over here, get on that train, and hopefully I'm gonna trust but verify, and hopefully I'll be in Budapest tonight. I think it's a 4-hour ride, ballpark. So I think I get there, it's like 11 something. I think I get there just before 4, if I remember right. Not really tracking time too much. I got 2 things I want to do in Budapest today, and then sleep, chill. Hotel I'm staying at is supposed to have a spa, jacuzzi or something, so maybe I'll check that out. We'll see. That's a good sign right there. Right there, that's a good sign. I kind of want to find a conductor though and double check my ticket.